So the silver dollar is the king of the realm, right? And when that Comstock lode was found out west, the largest silver find in U.S. history, and we decided to pass the bland Allison Act and create the Morgan dollar, right? We had something going forward. What we didn't know or we didn't see coming was the fact that the mint right down the street, Carson City, would become the fabled and most sought after mint for the entire series. Well, tonight we finally have back in stock uncirculated CCs. And you get to choose what works for you. Let's take a peek. We have 3 years available tonight, 1882, 1883, and 1884. These are scorchers. These are Carson City uncirculated Morgan dollars. And again, our price tonight, we are over $160, $170 less. We're at $449.95, the lowest we've had in a CC in way over a year. It's just part of the nightly specials we've been throwing coming into the summer months, so to speak, and the activities. And those of you that are watching us, well, this is what we're going to be trying to do every single hour for every single show the rest of this summer months of this particular year, 2022. We are looking at $449.95 for uncirculated CCs, everybody. That's not silly, but it's special.
It's Morgan Dollar Madness.
It's Morgan Dollar Madness,
1882, 1883, 1884. Now, the United States Mint made 97 coins altogether in the Morgan Dollar series, 96 plus the 8-tail feather of the same year as the 7, the first year of issue, so that makes it 97. Only 13 are dated with the Carson City Mint, and that mint mark below the tail feathers and the olive branch above the D and the O in dollar. Less than 3% of all Morgan dollars were made at the Carson City Mint. It was a small building, and they didn't produce Morgans for that long of a time and that many coins.
Well, the interesting part was the fact that the silver went out east to be put in the blanks and then went back out west to be made in the coins. So it wasn't like they just rolled down the street and they made their own blanks and let's push these coins out. It was an interesting process that they put together. Couple of things about these 3 years, everybody. First of all, 1882, the key coin, Carson City. 11.1 million P's, 9.2 million S's, 6 million O's, 1.1 Carson Cities. That 3% thing you brought up, ding, ding, ding. 83 is no different. It's the king of the year. 12.2 P's, 8.7 O's, 6.2 S's, and 1.2 CC's. And then the 84, well, it has to follow suit, doesn't it? It's the queen. It wins 14 million P's, 9.7 million O's, 3.2 S's, but Carson City wins again at 1.1. So chapter 1 across every book, all 3 of these books, it wins hands down. Now the change on this one compared to a lot of the others is this. After silver was pulled from circulation in the 1960s, early 1960s, 64, right? The last 90% silver year. The GSA, General Services Administration, asks for an audit of our treasury vaults. What coins are there? What are they? And to our blessing, they found a few Carson Cities. And these are the 3 years they found, which is why 50 years later, they're attainable at affordable prices. That is a big, big difference now. Big, big difference. So tonight we have them all. Your choice. So if you're looking just to have a Carson City, look at that reverse you just saw. Above the D and the O in dollar was the CC mint mark. How gorgeous it was. These are gorgeous specimens. So here was what the scare was in the early 1970s. Oh, wow. They found CCs. What's that going to do to the marketplace? It quadrupled the marketplace almost overnight, because there were so many more people that could get into collecting these classics that nobody else knew were available at that time. So the prices just skyrocketed, even though there are fresh coins not being made by the government, but that were housed by the government for over 100 years, being brought out to the public at this time. Our competition, $619 across the board. Our price tonight, $449.
Wow, we are way south of the competition. $449.95 each. Your choice opportunity, 82, 83, 84. Again, if you want a Carson City uncirculated Morgan dollar, here is your opportunity. You have a choice of 3 dates, but if you'd like one of each date, by all means, grab one of each date. avccoins.com, everybody. That is the website to shop online. These are available online, 905-1753, 905-5383, and 905-2023. No matter how you slice it, they're just $449.95 each. Gorgeous, coveted Carson City Mint Morgan silver dollars, uncirculated, the most legendary mint, the most coveted coins.
Well, if you break it down again, the Morgan dollar, 28 P's, 28 S's, 26 O's, 1 D, and 13 CCs. When you add them all together like you referenced, you get a large quantity of coins, right? But if you break them down by mint, less than 3% are Carson Cities, which is why when you add them up year by year, pretty much every year Carson City won. So for 13 years, the Carson City struck the Morgan dollar. Pretty much all of those years it won, i.e. it won the lowest mintage figure contest. That's the one you want to have.
They made less Carson Cities in the entire 13-year series than the one year the Denver Mint. I mean, it is such a fraction of the entire series.
When you look at the numbers, it does add up, and it adds up funky for us to try to just wrap our arms around it. But the numbers are the numbers. Now, fast forward 140 years ago, these coins were the coin of the realm. These coins were struck at the Carson City Mint. These coins were put into wooden boxes. Again, the boxes these were in. Remember Raiders of the Lost Ark? And when the movie's over at the end, they walk into this treasury vault underground where all these wooden crates are stored with all of our national treasures, right? Well, these were one of those. They were stacked up in boxes. It was a beautiful sight, beautiful sight. But tonight, we have 3 specific years, and it's not a random, it is a your choice. You pick the year that works for you, or if you want to just, you need all 3 of them, and it's a good time for you, 82, 83, 84, take them down. But at $449.95, it's our lowest price on these in a long, long time, and we're significantly under that of our competition.
Guys, we're going to put a 1-minute clock up, please. Thank you very much. Carson City uncirculated Morgan silver dollars. These are absolutely stunning. Look at the detail above her ear and that hairline, the crown with the Liberty. When we flip over to the reverse, you'll see the detail in the feathers, in the eagle's wings, and the mint mark at the bottom. The coveted Carson City, the 2 C's for Carson City at the bottom above the D and the O of a dollar. I'll get to that image right now. $449.95 each. Competition, $619 a piece tonight with us at ABC.
Again, part of the reason why you can't find these anymore, or at least affordable, is what? Well, last year they made 5 Morgan dollars, of which one of them was a Carson City. It was the fabled coin released on May 24th, sold out in 3 minutes, 175,000 strong. And if you're a couple $100, you're lucky enough to find that. How about going back 140 years and looking at the real stuff? The real McCoys. These are those coins. And at $449.95, they're not going to last long. Join us.